Yeah, but could you turn me to the other thing?
What is it?
Turn me this side, actually. I can. See, I can't. There you go. Okay. Hi, everyone. It is Sunday morning, and I'm here outside my apartment. If you take a little look over, you can see I live across the water from Manhattan. You can see right there in the view, you can see the Empire State Building right there. And there is this new library that has taken 3 years for Long Island City to put up this really interesting library that should be coming up. It's exciting because it is coming up this year, but it has taken 3 years longer than it was supposed to first come up. It looks like if you do know design theory and design history, it looks like something created by Francis Lloyd Wright, who, if you know, he created the Guggenheim Museum and the Guggenheim Bilbo in Spain. And this this library, I think, is a tribute to Francis Lloyd Wright because it does have similar architecture to him. So, on that note, what we're going to talk about briefly is the importance of architecture for people with disability and what people need to think about when this is for all the architects. So it's really what you need to think about when you're creating buildings and to create buildings that are friendly for people with disabilities. I can tell you in the research that I've done with Access Lab and Access Math that it's important to think about design of buildings from the get go for the accessibility for people with disabilities. And as we look over there to Manhattan, I can tell you it's been a place where we have laws like the ADA, the Americans with Disability Act, and they're not always being followed. And I will tell you, it creates a lot of problems. So even though these laws exist to make sure places are accessible, there's a lot of difficulties and economic loopholes that builders have to make it so buildings can be more accessible. So for all the architects out there, my uh, gift to you and something that you need to think about is think about how these places they're building are accessible from day one. That's the important thing. So start from the beginning. Think about the importance of accessibility for your buildings, and that's basically it. It's a lot easier to start from scratch with someplace that is accessible rather than fix it in the long road of making your place, your building. So that's really the bottom line. So thank you. Have a great Sunday, and until next time, I'll see you. It's my accessibility